Well, it's that time of year to cook out, so I just got this ThermPro. I'm not familiar with it at this point, but it's to help while on the grill and see if your food is ready or not, etc. So let's spend a few minutes and take a look at this product, see what you think. Well, here's something a little bit different for you guys. Today we're going to take a look at the ThermPro Bluetooth Cooking Thermometer. Cook like a pro. It says 650-foot range, which is interesting because that's further than Bluetooth that I'm familiar with. But anyway, we'll see how it works. Obviously, there's going to be an app, and it's going to give you all kinds of neat information. So let's open it up. This will just take a minute. And then I'm going to be cooking in several hours, and that might be a great time for you to actually see what's going on. How's that? So let's open it up. There won't be anything special, but I'm sure you're curious what's actually inside of it. And here's what we've got. So the package contents is we have stainless steel probes, 4 of them, a USB cable, which we'll need, plastic winders, 1 transmitter, 2 clips, and 1 user manual. So that's what we've got in here. And let's see, there's anything else. Extended Bluetooth range technology. Again, that one is going to be interesting. Focus on other tasks while you monitor. That's why I got it. Is somebody in my family said, instead of running back and forth, why don't I do this? So let's take a peek. There's nothing else. Temperature pre-alarm, triggered alarm, ambient temperature, estimated cook time left. So all the information you need is here. So here's the transmitter. So there's the transmitter. Let me find the user manual. Here. There is a user manual in here. Here it is. There is truly a manual. That's unusual. Phone numbers to call for ThermPro. So I'm sure I'm going to have to download an app. And it gives you here either iOS or Android to scan to put on your phone. So we're going to do that. I have an Android. For anybody that follows me, you know that already. And we'll see if that talks me through what to do. Remove before using. So let me take this off so you can see what the probe looks like. So you can see the probe here. And it looks like you could set it up pretty far away. These are going to go into the transmitter. As you can see, there's 4. So we've got that. It's a USB-C. And we have these clips, which I'll have to figure out, but they must have something to do with holding it, of course. So let's go ahead and begin, and I'll download this. So with my phone, I went through it, and it found this. Android. The first time, by the way, you have to be a little careful. It did the iOS one just immediately. So it came right up to ThermPro Barbecue, and I'm going to go ahead and install it. So the first thing is it's telling me to grant Bluetooth permissions, and now it says I'm going to pair. So I do want to do that. Here's the stand that goes with it. So it's got a nice little stand, and this is where the USB-C goes, right here in the back. This is the Bluetooth connector, plus it's the centigrade Fahrenheit. And this looks like a Wi-Fi signal, but I'll see what that is when I finally get to it. So I press the on-off button, and of course it's telling me there's no probes. The Bluetooth is blinking, so let me start pairing. And I told it can do this while I'm using the app. And so welcome, thank you. And I'm going to click start pairing again. and it says it's done. Now, that was obviously about 2 seconds. So can it truly be paired? I'm going to allow it to send me notifications. I may turn that off, but I'm sure it's got to tell me how things are going. And here's the app, estimated time left. You can see that there's alarms, and it asks you what you're cooking, meat, so you could kind of tell it what you're cooking, and it seems to figure out something there as far as setting up a profile. I'll do that, but I thought you might want to see what this looks like, okay? Well, I've got it pretty much set up now. So here's the app, a little bit of a glare. And so it's color-coded, as you can see, blue, black, gray, brown. And you can kind of see the colors here on the tips. So we'll use that, and what I've done is I've set up 3 for beef, medium well, and it's got a temperature built in. You can see it at 160 degrees, and then an ambient temperature, so I could see what the temperature is inside my grill. We've got that ready, and this clip will go in the grill. I'm not sure if it'll work in mine. I don't know why it won't, but maybe it will. We'll put this in the grill, and then we'll put this through. This is innovative and neat. So you could see here that this is used to go ahead and to wrap this around so you can keep it in pretty good shape. And I think that's a clever idea, by the way. Here, what we have, you could see the different colors. So here's the 4 probes. This is a backlight that you could use. There's a little button there. And here's the 2 probes go here. The other 2 probes go there, of course. And we'll take a look at it outside and see what you could see and what you can't see. In the back, you have this silicone covering to recharge. My battery said it was 100%. Just in case, I put it in to charge a little bit. Here is, if you wanted to hang it up somewhere, you could use this little hook that's built in. I guess that's neat. I'm not sure if I'll use that. And here's the alarm settings here, the alarm. And here's the both the Bluetooth and Fahrenheit and centigrade. So I'm going to turn it on. Let's see where it's set at. So I opened the app, and sure enough, the minute I opened it, this stopped blinking. And here we are. I'll plug this one in. Just kind of curious what it'll do. So there it is plugged in, and immediately you could see the temperature popped up, and it shows it's 71 degrees. So next step will be, we're going to go ahead and cook something. Okay, here you can see I have the transmitter outside. I've lit the grill. You could see it's approaching 200 degrees, and the line I have connected to the ambient clip that I did put inside the grill. So hopefully all of that makes sense to you. So here you go. I've put some hamburgers on the grill, as you can see. Now, the way you should really do this, if you're using a hamburger, not a big piece of poultry, is cook one side of it, then turn it over, and then put the probes in to use it. So I was just showing you here the hamburger. So here you go. I've taken the line off of the plastic winders, so you see them laying there. You could see that 3 of the lines are checking the hamburger temperature, 1 the ambient heat, and it worked great, by the way. So here you go, as I'm approaching the 160 degree Fahrenheit temperature I was looking for, and hope you've enjoyed this. So there you have it. The ThermPro barbecue worked. The probes were perfect. The temperature was accurate. By the way, I was able to go inside the house, up 1 floor, and over to the far end, and I was still connected. So I wasn't really 500 feet yet, but let me tell you, I could sit in my family room and watch these things cook and watch the temperature on it. So that was great. And again, remember the right thing to do, I think, is to just cook one side, turn them over. You can put the probes in, test the temperature. You don't really need to leave them in on a piece of meat that thin, etc. What do I think? I think really top notch. The plastic winders are a great innovation. Very, very simple to use. It paired with my phone, as you saw, in 2 seconds. The app is great, so I have nothing but good things to say about this, and if you get one, I wish you the best. I don't have a link per se because it was given to me as a gift.